Welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. I did make a short video. Unfortunately, it got a little bit corrupted, but it wasn't anything too big. It was just me doing basically making his house, which was you need to talk to Scrooge McDuck to get 3D glasses, which are 1,050 star coins. And then we talked to Merlin because the rifts in time, the black and white rifts in the Eternity Isle was a lot more, and Mickey is now black and white from Steamboat Willie, which is, as you guys know, was his debut for Disney. Walt Disney was Steamboat Willie. So talk to Merlin on Eternity Isle. So that's what we have to do right now. As you can see, I still have my 3D glasses on. So, all right. And there is Merlin. So let's go talk to him. Queen Ducky, we must stop Jafar's meddling with the spark of imagination. The color is slowly draining out of everything, and those mysterious rifts throughout the Isle are very ill omen. How do we stop him? That is indeed the question, isn't it? We should start by investigating the strangest phenomena happening on the Isle. That is, have you noticed anything odd happening to Mickey? Oh no, if Mickey's in trouble, this is personal. Indeed. It's almost as if Mickey is caught between the present and the past. We must speak to Mickey and investigate this phenomena immediately. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a good evening. Sorry about everything, like I said. Corrupted file, and the weather has been rather nice here, so I've been going out for nature walks and everything, but I'm back, obviously. So we need to talk to Mickey, and it looks like Mickey is... Oh, he's at the docks. Perfect. Okay. So, wait, which way do we go? Alright, so this is the way we go. Sorry, my cat's trying to play with my hair scrunchie. You think I would learn not to have my hair in scrunchies with everything? Okay, so I'm just going to have it like this because Mickey is a little bit of a flash warning. So I'm just going to stand in his way. I'm afraid I'm not feeling too good. I'm trying to stand in his way. Mickey, you're turning black and white. Yep, gosh, was that a surprise when I looked in the mirror. There has to be some way to fix this. How did it all start? You know, it was the strangest thing. I just woke up like this. And that is not all. When I flicker, it's not just me flickering, the whole island. It's like seeing some other world. And I think I'm starting to get sucked into it. Merlin thinks that we're caught between the past and the present. I guess that makes sense. But that must mean that the other world you're seeing, could it be the past or somewhere between the now and the then? Good question. Do you think you can get all this figured out before I wind up stuck in that black and white world forever? All right, return to Merlin. I'm told they're cousins of sort. Belle showed me an image of them. They certainly lack majesty. Raja seems pretty majestic to me. He lives in the palace. Oh, you can put a tiger in as many places as you like. That won't give them the mane that defines lions as the rulers of all that they see. Wait, are you saying to be worthy as a leader, I need to change my hair? Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to see the new interaction with Aladdin and Aladdin and Scar. That was pretty cool. It's just as I feared. The past isn't just leaking into the Isle is also leaking into the past. If we don't stop this soon, I fear more villagers will be affected. I'm not letting that happen. Neither shall I. We must thwart Jafar's machinations before this goes any further. Luckily, I believe I found a secret path to the palace. Follow me. Alright, if this is to the palace, then... I have the perfect outfit. There we go. Follow Merlin to the secret entrance in the promenade on Eternity Isle. Alright. Sorry guys, I am back. It's just, oof, today was a day. I'm sure you guys have all had those days, but it's okay. Alright, so we're just gonna follow Merlin to the secret entrance in the promenade. So we are probably just gonna have to go straight through here, across the bridge. Alright, up here. Whoa. What in the world? Drats! When did this appear? The secret entrance to the palace is an old cellar door tucked away right here in the lagoon. But now this rift in time has blocked the way. How do we get rid of this thing? It will be tricky, but we must heal this rift in time to proceed. Got it. So how do we do that? I deduce that all the rifts across the isle are connected to one another and to the spark's magic. Therefore, if we close some of the other rifts, we might be able to weaken this one enough to seal it. How do we close the rifts? Can I use my hourglass? Unfortunately, no. For this, we need a different sort of magic. Something that will allow us to tap into the power of the spark itself and turn it back on Jafar. I've done some research, and it seems that the key to the spark's power is using your imagination. No problem. I'm great at that. Yes, but I fear even for one as imaginative as you, some help might be needed. I suggest you seek help from Oswald. Why Oswald? Well, I spent some time studying the fellow. He is quite fascinating. You see, before any of us were here in Dreamlight Valley, this place belonged to others. In the same way that the valley now shaped itself around your hopes, your dreams, and your memories. Once upon a time, it belonged to someone else, and Oswald was very special to them. I'm sure there are stories you cherish that were passed down from trusted loved ones. Well, Oswald is a bit of those stories passed down. So how does that help us now? Well, Oswald surely must have wisdom from seeing the ways the Dreamlight Valley and the Isle have changed. And if not, then perhaps he can give you a lesson in utilizing your ingenuity. Regardless, things are, they do just seem to have a way of working out when Oswald's around, don't they? Got it. I'll go get help from Oswald. Yes, and hurry, Queen Ducky. Seek help from Oswald so you can close the rifts and get us into the palace. Alright, now I gotta talk to Oswald. Oswald was in the restaurant when I checked the map the last time. And there he is. Perfect timing. Oswald, I have a funny question to ask you. Don't worry, chum. I'm used to funny business. Spring it on me and I'll tell you what's what. You've probably noticed things around the Isle are turning black and white, including my friend Mickey. Merlin told me we need to use our imaginations to close the rifts time rifts. Ha ha ha! Have you come to the right rabbit? See, I've been doing some experiments of my own. You know, tossing a few things into those funny rifty thingy-ums to see what happens. Did you discover anything? You betcha I did. Mostly nothing happened when I threw stuff in the rifts. But then I drew something funny on a napkin and tossed that in, and after that, all I had to do was think about the rift closing and bam! It zapped right up. That's it. So all we have to do is make something using our imaginations and toss it into the rifts? Sure seems like it, except when I tried it again, I got bupkis. I think each rift's gotta be closed by a different Joe's imagination. Got any tips for using my imagination? Abso-positively! Maximizing your imagination is all about using what you got, but it's in funny kinds of ways. You know, like looking at stuff, asking what else is there could be instead. It's a hat, only a hat, or is it also a giant soup bowl that leaks real slowly? Say, maybe you can try asking Rapunzel, Gaston, Eve, and that Mickey fella you mentioned. Sounds like Mickey's a heaps of trouble, so I bet he'd love to help. That Rapunzel sure has great imagination. Gaston, well, since his imagination, he's such a swell guy, he could probably imagine just about anything. As for that clanking contraption Eve, gee, I think I like to find out what she could imagine if she put her gears to it. Great idea. Guess I'll go talk to Mickey, Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel.
Everything's Jake.
Can I follow him now? Nope. Something to give you. I don't have any flowers, so I can't follow. Alright. Gaston. Queen Ducky, I'm not convinced the way you're running this island is the best. I've made a list of all the ways you could improve things here. Let's hear it. First, I don't like how things keep turning black and white. I suggest you stop all of that. Next, Eternity Isle needs more statues of me. One in Ancient Landing, one in the Glittering Dunes, and one in the Wild Tangled. Anything else? Yes! Thirdly, the names of things around the isle could change. I was thinking of Gaston's Landing, the Gastonian Dunes, and the Tangle Gaston. Fourthly, Eternity Isle, please. Everyone should be calling this place Gaston. Or maybe Gaston's Eternity Isle. Is that your whole list? Hardly. Let me see. More sidekicks for me, daily performances to celebrate my feats, some sort of contraption to funnel eggs directly into my mouth even faster. Oh, Belle's love and admiration given only to me. That would improve things around here quite a bit if you could manage it. Why don't we circle back to that once we fix the more pressing issues around the isle together? All right, fine. What do you need? Those black and white rifts around Eternity Isle, I need your help to fix them. How convenient. A very pesky one just opened up in my camp. Follow me. I'll show you. All right.
How odd.
Trust me, I wish you would leave. Any chance we could throw him in one of the rifts and close it? No? Okay. I guess not. Where is he going? Oh, alright. Alright, let's see. Do you see this? This thing? It's blocking my entire camp. It's pretty annoying, but I know just how we can fix it. We need to use our imaginations together and make something to throw inside of it. Imagination? Ha! Who needs imagination when you have strength, courage, cunning? Gaston, are you scared to use your imagination? Scared? Me? Of course not. Well, alright, I'm not scared, but it's something I've never really done before. That sort of thing is more for Belle or her father Maurice. You know, odd people. Well, if it's something you've never done before, maybe you need an imagination coach. But why would I be capable of coaching me? I think I've got just the lucky rabbit we need. I'll go ask Oswald.
Move along.
Oh, I wish I could move along, Gaston. Trust me on that. Alright. So now we have to go find Oswald again. Actually, better yet, I'm grabbing this. I'm gonna grab this. Is there another flower anywhere? Yes. And grab that. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna grab one more flower, and then hopefully that'll be enough for Oswald to follow me. Hopefully, though. I don't know, though. Sorry, I was checking something. Alright. Let's see. Oh, good. He's over here. That makes things easy. Wait. Huh? Where? Oh my gosh. He's almost as bad as the toys. Alright, there we go.
Step right
Oswald, I need your help. There's a villager who's having trouble tapping into his imagination. No problemo. Tell me who it is, and I'll have their imagining floating ponies eating ice cream in no time. It's Gaston. No way! Nuh-uh. I ain't helping that palooka. He's hopeless. I was talking to him just the other day, and he started yammering on about hunting me and turning me into stew. He did not. You bet your magic fishing pole he did. Let me give you a piece of advice. That Gaston's got an ego even bigger than his biceps. You want to inspire him to be creative? Talk to him about someplace. Take him someplace and show him something to remind him of his own heroism. That ought to do it. Not a bad idea. Thanks, Oswald. I'll go back and talk to Gaston. Oh, and don't worry about that hunting thing. I'll make sure that never happens.
Let's dust up. Hey,
Alright, I have something to give you, and I'm just gonna give him flowers. Oh, wow. Oof. Got something to give you. There's that. Well, it's a good thing I picked 4 flowers, because I forgot the newer ones take a lot longer to level up. So that's just something. As you can tell, it's going to take a lot. Okay, there we go. We just got into level 2. Awesome. Cover me in jam and bake me like a tart, because this sure is sweet. I like that. That's adorable. Alright. I am going to make him time bending. It just makes sense. So, there we go.
everything's Jake.
Alright, let's hang out. Sure.
Everyone here.
Alright, so...
Hold up there.
Well, what did that irritating rabbit say? He said you threatened to turn him into a stew. Threatened? Ha! I was merely speculating on how easy he would be to hunt and whether it would be worth it. In the end, I decided he must be too stringy to make a satisfying stew. Let's just be clear. No hunting anyone. Got it? Fine. But you won't stop me from target practice. I have to stay sharp. Target practicing is okay, but forget about that for now. Forget about that for right now. What's important is Oswald suggested we go on a little island tour. An island tour? That's right, Gaston. We need to stir up your emotions, get you thinking on some of your past heroic deeds. Well, there is this one place where I was first shipwrecked here on Eternity Isle. That was an exceedingly heroic moment. That's perfect. Lead the way. Alrighty. Follow guess. Okay, so basically we're going into the wastes again. Alright. Alrighty, let's go into the wastes.
Oh, I sure could go for it.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna clear this away real fast. All right. This is it. This was the shipwreck on the Isle. The waves carried us all the way here into the desert. Okay, Gaston, think about that moment. Remember that salty sea air, the waves crashing against the hull? How did you feel? How did I feel? Hungry, I suppose? This is hopeless. Maybe there's somewhere else I can bring you. Perhaps if I could see that whole area and imagine how it looked from above, that might spark something. Great idea. Let's try to find somewhere like that. We're going into the lagoon on that one little area, aren't we? Well, or are we going up here? All right, just going up here. Ah, yes, this is a much better vantage point. Why, from up here, the ship must have looked as tiny as one of those ships in a bottle. Wait a moment. A ship in a bottle! That would be something imaginative. Where I come from, great sea captains would have woodmakers make a ship in a bottle to remember their most luxurious expeditions. We must make something like that. Wow, Gaston, I'm impressed. That was some good imagining. You start figuring out what the boat should look like, and I'll go gather some materials. Soft wood and glass. Well, let's go to my house. Soft wood and glass. Alright, so I need 20 soft wood and 8 glass. Alright, 20 soft wood and 8 glass. Well, luckily for me, I have... Nice! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then soft wood, I need 20. There we go. Bring the materials. Okay, there you go. There you go, Gaston. And while he's doing that, I'm going to drink some coffee. Queen Ducky, this is just a bunch of wood and glass. I'm not very impressed by your making a ship in a bottle skills. These are just the materials. You have to make it yourself, Gaston. Come on, let's get to it. If I must. Oh, boo-hoo. There. What do you think? Did you just break open the bottle and tape it back together after? I detect a hint of jealousy, Queen Ducky. Don't worry, someday you'll make something half as good. Let's go. Now that we've got to toss it into the rift. Alright, so let's toss it into the rift in the camp. Alright. I'm gonna get there before you because you're a slowpoke. All those muscles and not a shred of brains. I guess it's true what they say. Those who can't think, fight. Alright. I know it says follow Gaston to his rift, but this is faster. Oh, I can't interact with it at all? Oh, this is creepy. It kind of looks like those table saws, like carpenters have. My grandfather has the table saw like this, and it's pretty cool looking. It sounds so warped. It's cool. It's so beautiful, almost a shame to toss it in there. But I suppose I can always make another. Ha! Did you see that, Queen Ducky? The rift shrank away to nothing. All thanks to my glorious imagination. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. So now we are going to find, well, whoever we find first, I guess. So let's see. Who's near me? Rapunzel. Alright. Now it's time to go to Rapunzel. Queen Ducky, I'm so glad you're here. There's something I need to show you. I was exploring the aisle when this huge jagged rift opened up right in front of me. That's funny. I was just about to come and ask you about that. Those are time rifts, and I need your help to close them. You need my help? Well, I love to help in any way I can. But wait, how exactly can I help you with this specific problem? Use your imagination. Oh, okay. I'm using it. Maybe I could hit the rift with my frying pan. Or try and sew it up with my hair? Oops, that's not what I meant. I meant your imagination is the key to closing the rifts. Really? But how? I think this will go faster if I show you. Why don't you lead me to that rift you saw opening? Of course! Follow me! I think the coffee is kicking in, you guys, which is perfect because this is going to be long videos. We have about 13 minutes left for this video. So I'm going to try and make this snappy, as Oswald was saying. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Follow the blondie! Oh, wow. Do you see it? It's so odd. Black and white can be wonderful for sketches, but when the whole aisle starts turning black and white, it's like having a big white canvas and only one color to paint to use on it. You really do think like a painter, don't you? I guess I do. That is pretty paintery way to think about it, isn't it? And that's exactly what we need to close this rift. Your creativity, your imagination. I'm not sure I understand. You and I need to make something together, something using your creativity, and then toss it into the rift. The spark's magic runs on imagination, so if we can just do that, we can turn the power of the spark back around and close the rift. Oh, okay, got it. Only, now that you asked me to think of something creative, all of a sudden, I can't think of anything. Try thinking nonsense until something creative comes out. Nonsense. Nonsense like bleep dingaling blibbity blibbity bloop floop. Plop dingzy razzmatazz. Oh, that worked. I have an idea. When Mother had me locked into my tower, once a year I would look out and see these lights in the distance. I'd love to build a floating lantern like with you. That sounds great. Why don't we start drawing up some designs while I find all the stuff we'll need? That sounds perfect. I think we'll need some tropical wood, bamboo, and rope. Alright. Alright, so I just need 3 rope. And you know what? Time is of the essence, so I'm just going to be over here. And I'm just going to craft rope. I just need 3 rope. So that's fine. Oh, nope, rope. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need fiber. Oh. Alright. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, craft a floating lantern. All those times staring. Okay, so it takes 25 wood, 3 rope, and 10 bamboo. Alright, there we go. Oh, sorry, Oswald. I didn't mean to talk to you. There. Oh, it's so beautiful. But there's something missing. We could add some sparkles? That would be pretty, but not exactly what I meant. When I saw those lights in the sky from my tower, it wasn't just the lights that were magical. It was also the wish I made and held on to. That makes sense. So why don't we talk to some of the other villagers to discover what their wishes are? Then we can write their wishes in the lantern before we throw it in the rift. That's perfect, Queen Ducky. Oops. Oh, I need to talk to her anyway. Wait, where'd she go? Eve! Oh, there she is.
Directive?
Oh, Eve, I have a funny question to ask. I have a funny question for you. What's your heart's deepest wish? Does it involve plants or Wally? Wally, plant, earth. Oh, right. I guess sometimes it really is that simple.
Hi!
Oops.
Hi!
It's so crowded on these stairs. Hey, Oswald, just wondering, what's your deepest wish? Hey, check out with the oddball questions. Oh, sorry. Hey, check you out with the oddball questions. Let me think. You know what? All my wishes have a funny way of coming true. Guess I'm just lucky like that. Seriously, so you don't have any big unfulfilled wishes? I got nothing. Guess I'm more of a hop into the day and see where it takes me kind of guy. Makes sense. Thanks, Oswald. And now to talk to Gaston.
Hold up there.
Gaston, I have a question for you, and I'm kind of afraid to know the answer. What's your heart's deepest wish? My heart's deepest wish? No one ever asked me anything like that before. My heart has so many wishes. How do you fit them in that tiny heart? This isn't funny, Queen Ducky. I'll have you know my heart's is nearly as large as my neck. Okay. If you got so much room for wishes in that heart, just tell me one. I suppose there's one thing I wish for most. Of course, I already have so many gifts. I'm handsome, strong, brave. I'm not hearing a wish, and don't forget humble. Ah, yes, humble. I'm feared by some, adored by the rest. But there's one person whose admiration eludes me. A certain brunette who spends too much time reading and getting ideas in her head. Do you understand now, Queen Ducky? I wish that Belle could see me for who I truly am. Thanks for the wish, Gaston. That's all I needed. Wait, does this mean my wish will be granted? You never said that part. Whoa, flash warning, you guys. I'm going to try and... There you go. Hiya, pal. Gosh, I'm glad to see you, pal. I don't suppose you figured out how to fix whatever's going on with me, have you? I'm working on it right now. I just need one thing from you. Of course, just name it. What's your heart's deepest wish? Wow, you do ask some interesting questions, Queen Ducky. But if it'll help, I'll tell you. My deepest wish is just for me and all my friends to be happy and together. Life's more fun when it's like one big picnic with your pals, don't you think? Agreed. Gee, I hope that helped.
Hey, over here.
Alright, and now I'm gonna go over here. You got everyone's wishes? Well, not Oswald's. It seems like he's just too used to all his wishings coming true. But I got everybody else's. Great. I'll just write them down on the lantern. Now follow me, and let's go toss it into the rift. Alright. What did I get stuck on? Huh. Alright. So I need to go to the sand dial. Alrighty. Follow Rapunzel to the time rift near the sundial. Oh, Sundial Island. I love Rift in Time. Well, Eternity Isle, I should say. It's really beautiful. I just wish I wasn't so lost in it. Everyone's like, oh, it's such a small area. It's like, no, it ain't. Not for me. Then again, I still have to use my index finger and my thumbs to figure out which way is left and right. I can't believe we got it. Wait. Okay. Use your imagination. Okay. Follow me. We've got to toss this lantern into the rift.
Goodbye. Come back and talk soon.
I'm talking to her. Well, here we go. It's kind of like throwing an acorn into a cooking pot, isn't it? That's the game I used to play with my friend Pascal. Did you see that, Queen Ducky? The rift shrank and disappeared. Thanks for your help, Rapunzel. I couldn't imagine doing it without you. Huh? Oh, imagine. I get it. All right, you guys. Well, this is going to be a lot of parts to this video. We are almost out of time. So from here on out, you guys, there are going to be flash warnings on all these videos dealing with Mickey and Oswald, it seems like. So please be cautioned. So please watch with caution. If you have light sensitivity or anything like that, I will do my best to narrate what is going on and speak my actions of what needs to be done, what needs to be gathered, and things of the like, because no one's having issues with their eyes or anything while I'm on the watch.
Don't forget,
So,
I'm here to help.
from Rapunzel, Gaston, Eve, Mickey, Oswald, and Whimsy, of course, can't forget Whimsy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.